Welcome back. Welcome back to another alleged gameplay video. Soak up the details, guys. Soak it up. Microsoft Flight Sim. You've no idea how happy I was when I'd heard they were resurrecting this franchise. What was it, a couple of years ago? And if I'm honest, it's possibly one of the main reasons, if not the sole reason, why I was so determined to get a Series X so early. So, as far as I know, as far as my collection is concerned, this is the only Series X game, in the sense that it's kind of it's available. It isn't available for the entire family. Does that make sense? Yeah, and when you start playing this, you can see why. So welcome back, guys. We're trying to do a takeoff challenge. I'm desperately trying just to get a B rating on this one. I've had this for a while, this game, and the reason why I've not shown it is because what can I show? I mean, there's so much to it. There's so much to do. You can do your challenges. You've got your world map. I mean, it just looks absolutely gorgeous, guys. I can't actually capture it in 4K. I'm not even sure if I can do it justice in the 60 frames per second, but it just looks amazing. It's one of those titles that, yes, you can sit back and say, yeah, I needed this hardware. So I know it's a PC thing. I used to be a big PC gamer, always into simulators. So guys, I had it all. I had the proper analog flight sticks, that kind of stuff, the analog trim controls, all that good stuff. But I have no intention on doing that now. I just want to sort of really have a casual approach. We've got a C there. I think we can do a lot better. I didn't get the 45 degrees correct. But yeah, I mean, it'll just be very casualized approach for me. I'm not going back into that rabbit hole, if you like, of all the necessary controllers and everything else. A little keyboard would be nice just for the shortcuts. But I've got to give full credit to Microsoft for even making this, a real thing on a console via a controller. So yes, you don't have the accuracy because you've got nowhere near the accuracy if you want to dive into this in a serious way. But they've catered for that, if you like. I mean, there is literally, you could spend the evening in the settings on this. You really could. And yeah, it can be as relaxing as you want it, or it can be as taxing as you demand it to be. But this, at the moment, we are playing the Top Gun DLC. It's worth getting if you've got Flight Sim. It's a little bit more, dare I say it, accessible, a little bit arcadey. Still really difficult though. A lot of the challenges are really fast. Okay, let's keep to that 45 degrees if we can. That's better. That's better. You've got to double tap the throttle on this one to get the afterburners to work. I think we should have done better here. What have I been doing on this? I mean, I stopped playing it for a while, and there was a bug on one of the challenges. I mean, there are bugs in this, it's to be expected. Sometimes it goes a bit crazy, a bit wonky. It's constantly having updates. So this particular bug, I was trying to finish some challenges in a kind of a very strict kind of sequential manner. So it was winding me up. It was a landing challenge, and I was doing it pretty much perfect, but I was still being told I was failing this challenge. And yeah. I mean, I waited until that was sorted out, and I'm back on it now. Not an easy game to walk away from, get back into. You've got to master it again and work out the controls and everything else. And it's whatever you want really. A little kind of light plane, a light biplane or something, all the way up to a 747. And then you've got this kind of thing, with the jet fighters. I'm looking forward to the landing mission on the aircraft carrier. So I grabbed a little bit of footage of this. This is really, really demanding. It's just you get scored on the speed between gates and your average altitude. So you must keep your altitude as low as possible. That's a lot harder than it sounds. So yeah, and you've got to get used to the geography so you can stay within the ravines. Obviously I'm not doing that correctly. This is the first time I've got into this part of the DLC. And if I'm not doing the challenges, I just like to set up a custom flight on the world map. And it's really funny because the world map is in real time to your time zone. So if you're sitting there overnight, you're going to have to fly at night. You can change that, but I think it's nice just to make everything in real time. So yeah, and at the moment I'm just trying to remember or memorize the different navigation systems. There's just so much to it. There really is, but that's the nature of a good simulator. It's either your cup of char or it's not. But guys, take care of yourselves. This game, if you've got an X, go try it. Bye bye.